Hang, a 16-year-old boy, was riding home in the car with his father after finishing his exam conducted by the Board of Secondary Education, Manipur. It was the last day of the exam, and for the first time in weeks, his chest felt lighter, as if a heavy weight had finally slipped off his shoulders. The road stretched ahead quietly, cutting through wide wheat fields that swayed gently in the evening breeze. Hang rested his head against the window and stared outside. The golden crops rushed past, calm and endless, so different from the chaos still echoing in his mind. For a few moments, he forgot about marks, answers, and ticking clocks, losing himself in the slow movement of the field. Breaking the silence, his father, Limba, asked without turning his head, "How did the exam go?" Hang hesitated before replying. "It was easier than I expected," he said softly, then added, "but I couldn't answer the questions worth 5 marks in total." Limba said nothing. His hands remained steady on the steering wheel, his face unreadable. The car continued forward, the sound of the engine filling the space between them. Hang glanced at his father, hoping for some reaction, a word, a sigh, anything. There was none. He felt a sting of sadness at his father's silence and turned back to the window, continuing to stare outside quietly, his reflection faint in the glass. The silence felt colder than any scolding. After a few minutes, they reached home. As Hang stepped out and began removing his shoes on the staircase, his mother, Lima, asked from inside the house, "How was your exam?" He repeated the same answer. Unlike his father, her reaction came instantly, sharp and heavy with disappointment. "What? You couldn't answer questions worth 5 marks?" she said. "I told you to stop using your phone during the exam, but you never listened. You kept saying it was for your studies. Now look at what happens when you don't listen to me." Even though his mother scolded him, for him, it was much better than his father's silent treatment. If you'd like me to upload the longer version of this story, just comment story below. Thanks for watching.